Live. Okay, so.
Did you tweet it?
Not like in the half millisecond.
Okay.
I'm about to.
Sorry.
Yeah,
it usually takes like around, I don't know, 5 minutes for everybody to come in, but some of the J10's fast. He's fast. What's up, dude? How you doing, J10? What's good? Quick one today, dude. Came in first, real quick.
Ooh, hey, if you're not first, you're last.
Also, you said you were able to pick up the moment, right? No trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cool. It's a really cool moment. I think I'm surprised it's at the price it is. So yeah.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I'm glad we got one for this. We haven't really like done like a giveaway on a live stream before like this, so I'm glad. You know, you guys.
Really?
It's a lot of fun.
Cool. Yeah, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
We got a good one for you guys today. Usually we only give away like $20 on a Friday, but today we got a really spicy one. So, I'm sure if you guys have seen the announcement that you already know what it is, but I'll let our boy Jack tell you guys later on if he wants, or he can leave it all up to surprise. But yeah.
Wow, J10 Ballin called us freaks.
That's a good thing, though. The way he says it, it's a good thing. Trust me.
JV in the building. We got Watt in here. NFT.
Better coming in. Let's go.
Let's get it. Let's get after it.
Jack, do you have any plans for Friday?
Me, no. I had a late night last night, so I'm gonna actually take it easy today.
Oh, what'd you go do last night?
Just getting some drinks with some friends. I live in LA, so the weather's been a little crappy lately, but not too bad this weekend. So looking forward to that.
Nice.
Diamond in the building. Wait, J10, please DM me a picture. I'm not going to feature that comment though, but I need to see this. Okay, so guys, I don't even know if you guys are going to know this or not. Hi. Oh my God, you hear my cat? Hold on, we got to show Daria. Oh, say hello. Say hello, buddy.
You're so nice to Daria on stream, but when you're not on stream, you're just yelling at her.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Oh, we got G Bear in here. Hey, Daria. Oh, J10 knows. So guys, I have actually met Jack before. Okay, guys.
Wait, really? Oh, you're going back to this. Okay.
Here's the video.
Like, wait, what?
Hold on. Look at
so
this.
that's not Jack, by the way.
No, this is you ruined it. This is Jack. We were just about to speak at VCon on a panel. Talk about Flipside. All right, fine. Moxie ruined it. Tyler.
I was just. Oh, sorry. I do feel bad now. I do. Feel bad.
You should feel bad. You should feel bad.
Before we went live, we were playing a game with Jack. Jen and I were forcing our game onto Jack, but it was pretty much who does Jack look like, and we both came up with different people. But yeah.
Carpig in the building.
Carpig, what's up, dude?
Oh, I said it first.
Yeah, the delay.
I know you're trying to come in there. Oh, Carpig, what's up? Mm-hmm.
Stream delay. Yeah.
All right. So first of all, we've been live for 5 minutes here. We're gonna learn about Flipside today, which I'm pumped for, because Flipside, if you guys recall, is the site that we use. Hold on, let me share my screen really quick. The site that we use to see how many trades have happened on our platform. And when we do these giant trade-a-thons, we're always pulling up Flipside, and we're looking through to see how many swaps have happened in the day. And so it's very exciting. And yeah, we were using this when we were checking out Strike. We just did the Strike trade-a-thon, and that was super exciting. So we are pumped to talk about Jack. And yeah, Jack, I'd love if you gave a little intro about you and what you do at Flipside.
Sure thing. Well, first and foremost, thanks guys so much for having me on. Super excited to be here, talk to you guys a little bit about some flow data. My name is Jack, obviously. I'm a protocol advocate at Flipside. And that's sort of like an all-encompassing Web3 role that we like to say. It's like mostly client service. It's a little bit of research. It's a little bit of community work, and also a lot of building dashboards and writing queries and shilling the data, if you will. So Flipside, I guess I can explain a little bit about Flipside more generally, because we kind of do a lot of things. But if I could boil it down to the core mission, that would be sort of like making data, like blockchain data, open and easy to access, and evangelizing that. So that's like the core thesis you'll see like throughout some of the dashboards I'll show and whatnot. Like everything is open source. All the queries are, you can copy and fork and use for your own purposes or tweak to get different pieces of data. And it's free to use. So I love doing things like this, hopping on and trying to get more people to check it out, because you can just hop on the site and make an account and check out whatever you want. It's completely free.
That's awesome. So you mentioned like getting more people to hop on over. Can we get a Discord plug? Just so we can.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, should have asked for it
For
before,
our site.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
So
just
they
send
can
it.
hop over and check you guys out, and then also just get any updates that you guys are putting out through there as well. Sorry, I should have asked for it before, but yeah.
Yeah, we have a link to the Discord we can put in. Kevin, there we go. Kevin's got the Discord link. But we are going to be giving away, maybe we should share what we're going to be giving away, first of all. So you guys make sure you stay tuned till the end of this stream, because Jack is going to be generously giving away a LaMelo Ball rookie debut moment. So that's going to be at the end here. And in order to win that, you're going to want to be in their Discord. So make sure you join their Discord. Shout out to Kev for putting the link right here.
Jack's the
like I
goat.
said,
Yeah.
Kevin is clutch. So there we go. We're going to do that towards the end. So make sure you are in that Discord and you are ready for that.
Yeah. So you guys, like Jen said, you guys are gonna have to do a list of actions. It shouldn't be too difficult, but yeah, you're gonna have to be doing it in the Discord, and that's how you'll be eligible to win. So make sure you hop in early, figure it out, navigate your way around. And then in the meantime, Jack's going to show us hopefully some cool stuff. And I'm really excited to see all the dashboard stuff. Jen, you got a preference that you're excited to see or learn about a little bit more?
Yeah, I'm pumped to dive more into it. I mean, like I said, we've been using Flipside. I feel like there's so much more to know about Flipside that I don't know, and I'm excited to kind of dive in and learn more about the tool. And I'm excited for everybody else to learn as well. And if you guys have any questions throughout this, feel free to ask in the chat. I'm sure Jack is open to answering questions about Flipside as well. So yeah, Jack, if you want to share your screen or
Dang. All right, let's see if I can make this work effectively. Okay, so I guess I'll keep it pretty high level to start, and happy to stop at any point and take some questions. But this is our homepage. You go to flipsidecrypto.xyz. You'll see a couple of different things. So first and foremost, we're going to hit you with our top 8 dashboards of the week by some of our top community analysts. So part and parcel of like the Flipside bounty program, which is another big thing that we put a lot of work and effort into. We work with blockchain partners to like source questions and things to analyze essentially, and then we'll put that out like a question out to the community, and they can go and write some queries, build a dashboard, submit that dashboard, and get paid for it. And so that's like sort of how our bounty program works. And over the past like year and a half, 2 years of doing this, a couple of really talented data analysts have surfaced to the top, putting out like incredible dashboards on a ton of different blockchains each and every week. So if you're looking to get like privy to what's particular narratives that might be happening right now on various different blockchains that we have data for, you could come here and see what the top dashboards are and see what people are clicking on and checking out. And again, like you can come here and check out. This is actually one of my colleagues, Jess. She made an osmosis and permanent loss calculator. Let's say I wanted to check out one of these queries and see how she's coding it. I don't have any SQL experience, so maybe I want someone else to like do all the dirty work for me. I can just click the query, and then it gives me all the code I need right there. And then further, I can go and fork it, and it'll just put it into my own little environment where I can run the query and tweak it and do whatever I want. So that's sort of like, I like to start there because the whole point of the platform is it's super open. Like all the data points, all the access points, free to use, and anyone can leverage it. You just have to sort of like know how to navigate it a little bit. If you don't have any SQL experience or any coding experience yourself, you could still get a lot out of this just by, reviewing what the results on a dashboard and seeing what people are making insights on. So
about,
go ahead.
Because we, specifically, we support projects that are on Flow. And I think a lot of people in here, they're collectors or projects on Flow. And I know you guys have a bunch of different blockchains that you support with this. So, yeah, I mean, for Flow particularly.
Yeah, we'll keep it Flow centric from here on out for sure. So some context on the protocol advocacy team at Flipside, I cover Flow. So my day-to-day is all Flow all the time. And this is usually where I live, is these tables, particularly for Flow blockchain data. So we have the entire mainnet index all the way back to the first block, which means we have all the data. It updates about every half hour to an hour. So it's not quite live yet, but it's really damn close. And we're working all the time to, build out new data tables for different pieces of information. Like, for example, if you wanted to easily query what's going on with Top Shots, maybe Top Shot sales or pack sales, or maybe you want to see some of the metadata in a particular moment, we have dedicated SQL tables to make that super easy to query. So something like Top Shot metadata, you just click it and it'll show you all the various columns that you can query by. And, you just pick a couple, like player or season or whatever it is that you're looking for. So before I get too ahead of myself there, I did want to pull up a dashboard that me and one of my analysts have been working on. His name is Adria, one of our top community analysts. We did this for Flowverse. So they came to us and they were asked about, LeBron recently broke the scoring record. What happened with moment sales around that time? Super interesting question, something we could totally answer. So we wrote some queries and got some analysis together to check out sort of a couple of different things. What was volume like right before and right after he broke the scoring record? How many new NFT buyers were there? As you can see in this chart down here, there's a big spike right around February 7th, which I think was the day he broke the record, where we had a lot of unique NFT buyers, but also a lot of new buyers, which is pretty cool. Obviously, in the top right, you can see like sales volume sort of got a boost for a couple of days afterwards. And then, interestingly, a week or two lag, we had a big price spike. So, this is sort of the way we'll do our preliminary analysis, right? We'll get some descriptive statistics together. We'll take a look at what they're telling us and, try to come up with some questions further from that. So why is the price spike happening a little bit later in the month? This query in particular queries average price by day. So maybe it's just a couple of outliers in the data. It could just be there were a few larger sales, but who knows? It's cause for further analysis. So you can really go down the rabbit hole with these, with these dashboards and sort of find yourself looking at all the various, things that are going on in a particular market. And right now, if you're looking at just the LeBron James moment market, it's pretty interesting. There's a lot going on.
So do you guys have pre-built ones for people maybe that don't understand coding so much, just walking into it, an approach for them to kind of get used to the platform?
For sure. So for those who are a little less, data savvy, I would recommend using the resources at your disposal here. So basically, we don't have necessarily pre-built dashboards or templates for exactly what you might be looking for, but it's odds are that somebody has built a dashboard for something that you care about, and the queries will be somewhat similar. So let's say, you're looking at doodles or something. Here's an analysis I did a couple weeks ago with some queries around doodles wearables on Flow and doodles on Ethereum. And since we have, the data from both blockchains, it was relatively easy analysis to come up with and put it all in chart form right here so that you could see it easily. But again, maybe this isn't the exact query you're looking for, but you can just go on my dashboard, click the query, and you have the code right there. It might look a little overwhelming, but SQL it's a pretty simple coding language. I think the hard part about SQL is understanding the data tables that you're leveraging. And that's where there's a little bit of a learning curve with Flipside tools. For the most part, SQL is just select the data that you care about from the table that you care about where a particular condition is satisfied. So that you'll use that structure pretty much every single query you write. But where the learning curve comes in is like, what table will that information be present in? So that's where you would probably be spending the bulk of your time if you were to try to get up to speed and learn some of this, learn how to use SQL a little bit and learn how to use our products. You'd want to check out our documentation, click on some of these tables, like take a look at some of the different columns that are available. I'd recommend starting with anything that begins with easy, because these are like version 2, version 3 tables. We start by taking the really complex raw event data from the blockchain, and then we break it into what we call like a fact table, and that'll just be like blocks and events, which you'll see down here. And those are kind of complicated tables to handle. So from there, we'll make it even easier and make another table called like easy NFT sales. We're pulling all the like NFT sales specifically from every block that's ever existed on the Flow blockchain. And then from there, you can go down the rabbit holes, endless iterations on this. So, but again, if you don't want to, if you're just looking to like get access to some data, definitely the way to go is to just head over to our homepage, select which blockchain you want to check out. You can filter by the newest dashboards or the trending dashboards. Trending is pretty cool. Obviously, we have Christian's right here on the top. This is one of my favorite dashboards. Christian's definitely one of our biggest power users.
We're trending. Let's go.
Top trending Flow dashboard for the week. And nice. in this trending section is based on number of likes on our platform and also number of tweets. So like social engagement, which is a cool feature, because a big part of like our analyst bounty program is we want to sort of like give them clout. They're putting all this work to making all these cool insights and dashboards. Like you want to give them some credit for it on Twitter and Discord and everything. So we encourage them to write tweet threads explaining what their data's, what's happening in their data, share those and retweet, and sort of build up a whole like community of analysts supporting each other with like data evangelization. It's really fun.
Sweet. So I know we did have 2 questions that I wanted to just kind of bring up for you to answer. Kevin asks, which blockchain has the most active users on it in Flipside? ETH?
Good question. I'd say without a doubt, it's probably ETH. Maybe a close second would be Solana. And I think that's just because we were pretty quick to the market with Solana data. And at the time, there weren't any other data providers. Like if you're familiar with Dune, they're like our biggest competitor. So
someone was just saying, I guess Flipside is something like a Dune, but for Flow chain.
I'd put an asterisk on that. It's like Dune, but with more chains.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not just Flow. You guys have like.
Yeah, we have a ton. So yeah, that's where like if you click our databases here, we've got all of these blockchains completely indexed and various tables for all of them. So our Ethereum tables, like it's getting kind of ridiculous how much we have going on, because we have special tables for all of the big projects now too. And then, further and further iterating to create easier and easier tables to query. And now we have a new cross-chain table, which is somewhat of an amalgamation of all of the various blockchain tables that we have, smashing the data together so that you can do really easy like cross-chain analysis, like this one, which has like several different blockchains in the tags. So they're clearly doing some interesting cross-chain analysis with using those tables probably.
That's really cool. We actually use your tool a lot during our trade-a-thon streams, like to just show how we're doing as far as like the stream goes. We're trying to always break records. But yeah, I think it's really cool. I'm sorry I don't have more questions, because like I'm just looking at it as like an average consumer, right? That would just come in and try to like gather data to like gain an advantage. Do you have any tips for like anybody who's in that kind of boat? That like code is like so far off from their understanding. I know Jen is probably in the same, but I don't want to say you're in the same boat. Maybe you know.
How dare you?
Maybe you know a bunch of code. I don't know.
And you're gonna assume that I don't know anything about the blockchain?
No, wow. I'm not saying you don't know anything about the blockchain. I'm just saying like the coding side.
I think it's a great question. I think there's 2 ways of going about it. Number one is like you could use our tools the way I was just describing, like go into the Flow trending page, and maybe you care about all day and you want to see like what the Super Bowl impact was on all day. This is another analysis like my friend Adrian and I just did. So you can get a lot of data and information from here. Again, none of this is financial advice, and I wouldn't necessarily leverage this dashboard to drive your investment decisions on NFL All Day, but you can certainly, equip yourself with a lot more information and knowledge around what's happening in a particular marketplace through a dashboard like this. So it's helpful for sure. I think the other way of, if you're truly layman and just looking to get access to some data or want your question answered, tweet at me, because I'm always looking for questions to give to our analysts and our community to go write dashboards on and come up with insights on. So please, nobody leverages me enough. Tweet at me and I'll get you a dashboard, whatever you want, and it's completely free. Thanks for the plug.
Yeah, Jen, you're muted, Jen.
Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm just talking to myself. Okay, I said tweet at you or tweet at Flipside.
Tweet at me, because if you care about flow data, tweet at me, because I'm covering flow.
Okay.
You'll probably also get a response, or they'll somehow direct it toward me if you tweet it at Flipside. But that's like the core of our program is it's all community-based analytics. And every week I'm thinking about questions to ask about what the hot narrative is on the Flow blockchain. But I need help. Like, I can't always stay on top of it every week. So it's super, super helpful when people in the community reach out to me and are like, hey, keep an eye on this, or maybe check out this.
Yeah, I really like that answer, because I feel like the trending tool is super helpful for even people that maybe don't know what to be looking for. You can just go there and be like, okay, this is popping off. Maybe this is something I need to look into and keep an eye on.
Mm-hmm.
Jen loves her full screens. I'm sorry about this. She will put you full screen.
No, I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a question from Diamond. He said, and he uses Flipside a lot. He said, I just want to know if you can create pack lists easily with distribution IDs.
Yes, Diamond, I'm sorry. For context for everyone else, he asked me this 4 days ago, and it's been a busy week. I haven't gotten back to him yet, so I'm sorry, but we are still working on it. Like I told you before, or I told Diamond before, but I can tell everyone else, pack sales for both Top Shot and All Day on the Flow blockchain are actually a little complicated from a data perspective. At least when we're modeling the data into our, easy to use SQL tables. So for All Day, the pack sales exist, which is great. We're able to query for them and we can find a whole bunch of information, but there's not a very simple way to do what Diamond is asking about. So we're kind of going back to square one with it and trying to think of a new way to model this particular All Day table so that we can surface the pack sales a little bit more easily. For Top Shot, I will say right away, that might take a little bit longer, because Top Shot actually has some weird licensing stuff with sharing their data on chain. So some of the pieces of information that we need are not readily available quite yet.
That makes sense.
And then also, first of all, I don't know if this is an insult or not. So, okay. Anyway, moving along.
You've never watched? Oh yeah, you haven't watched Game of Thrones, right?
I haven't. How long did it take you to learn Cadence? Cadence? Because I'm like, what's Cadence? I am assuming they're meaning cadence.
I'm guessing cadence. I don't know any cadence. That's the best part about this, is you don't really need to know cadence to be able to query the data. We do everything we can to make it all super, super simple to write a SQL query and just get a basic block, like select star from your table, and then it'll give you the information that you need without any understanding of cadence whatsoever. I will say though, I have built a couple JavaScript tools that leverage cadence, and there's a lot of really easy to use open source templates that some of the great Flow developers have put out, and pretty much you could just plug and play. You don't even have to worry about the cadence. It's all built for you, and it's completely functional. In other words, it's a really nice developer experience, even though I'm not really a developer.
Thank you. I appreciate that answer.
TLDR. Okay, we're gonna add this back onto here because I know there's more that you wanted to talk about in show with Flipside. So I'll bring this back up.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no. I mean, from here, I'm honestly happy to talk about whatever you guys want. I brought up these two dashboards just because I thought they were timely. and somewhat interesting. And I'm happy to share these in the Discord after, as well as some other cool dashboards if people like in the comments want to see something else. But yeah, this is like sort of, I guess, to conclude on this particular dashboard, like this is sort of the way our program works. This started as a question that Flowverse posed to us. James and Nish over Flowverse are great partners they help us out a lot, and they actually use our data too for a lot of stuff. I put it out to a community member. Adria grabbed it. He's one of our top analysts, so I was like thrilled that we got him on board to build this, and he put it together in like a day or two, and he gets paid in Flow for it, which is everybody wins. It's great.
So and I don't know if this is kind of possible, but is there a way to kind of do a brief walkthrough of how to create a dashboard?
Sure. Okay. I'll try to keep this super like simple. So basically, the way what we're gonna do first is we're gonna create a new query. It's gonna take you to our query builder page, and if you pull out your like the left hand side, hit my work. This is all of mine, of course. Like if you're just signing up on Flipside, this might be blank. But you have a lot of resources here. Here's the data tables again. I would recommend spending some time like going through these and like taking a look at the various columns. For SQL, what's most important to understand, like I mentioned before, is understanding how the columns connect from various tables. All of the data is coming from the same place, but it's broken out into different little buckets. So if I wanted to like connect something like all day metadata with all day sales, I'd have to find like something that can connect them. And I know for a fact that NFT ID could. Let's see. Okay, so let's just put something together real quick. Here is something that I was looking at for the first mint, which was fun. Super quick query, but we could we don't have to go through this at all. I think for purposes of example, we could just start something new, and I'll show you guys how easy it could be. So select star from is the base of all your SQL queries. That's how you're pretty much gonna or at least the framework that you always want to be thinking of. You're selecting a piece of data from a table, and then you're adding your parameters. So again, let's imagine that like I don't know these tables at all, and I just want to like let's see easy NFT sales. I could select star from, click this little side button, or just type it out, flow.core easy NFT sales, where block.timestamp, which we know is a column, is greater than let's do today. What's the date? 0302. And then I'm just going to limit it. So why am I limiting it to only 10 results? Because this is actually a really shitty query. It's going to pull all of the NFT sales in our entire table, and then it's going to parameterize it by block.timestamp, and then it's just going to be a heavy query. So let's just pull like only the first 10 results so that we can get something pretty quick. Okay, great. Now I have 10 transactions, and I've got some data from, again, these are the columns in that we're seeing in the actual table. And now at the bottom, I could go and make a chart. New chart. Let's title it like today's sales, and throw on the x-axis block a timestamp. It's not actually going to matter because we're only looking at one day. So maybe we'll just do like a big number. Like let's just sales for the day, and we can pick something like transaction succeeded, because in that table we'll be looking at how many transactions succeeded for this particular day, limited to 10 results. We're only seeing one. That's fine. It's just for an example. So
is this last year, the 2022?
Don't mind the data here for now, because if you look, 2022. Oh yeah, look at that. So
I'm learning.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. I'm
glad you have to design one after this.
I'm glad when people point that out, because when I'm like talking live and like trying to explain it, like I'm sometimes like typing stuff that I'm not even saying. Like it's just to make sense for the audience, so it's a little difficult. Yeah. But anyway, let's just pretend like this is the sale that we care about. It's one transaction that succeeded. Whatever. We want to make a dashboard, so you just hit this little button on the left hand side, add to dashboard, and we can create something new. So that's going to create a whole new little tab in your platform area. And here we can go like, today's Flow NFT sales. where we can start adding charts. And then you click chart, and then it's going to have access to all of the various charts that I've ever made with my queries. And it might take a second because I just made this query and I didn't actually save it. But that's pretty much the gist of it. It's super, super simple. And then again, of course, like, it doesn't have to be only my queries. I have access to everyone else's queries who's ever written something on our platform, all through their dashboards. All I have to do is go find the query and fork it, and it'll appear right here. And that's sort of how we come up with our dashboards. It's pretty fun.
That's really cool. I think if I was gonna like approach it, I'd probably just copy somebody's and then like edit their information or like whatever their data they're going for. So yeah, and that's really cool. And I think once you get like your foot in the door and like you get used to the platform, I think it's probably a lot easier to just navigate it yourself and create anything that you want.
Exactly.
I really like that.
The last thing I'll mention on this is like, you can sort of see the process when you're writing a query. Like it's a little, there's levels of different levels of learning curves kind of, because like, I have to understand the easy NFT sales table. I have to understand how those columns work. And then I have to understand like how to properly query it for the data that I care about. That's kind of a lot of steps to learn. And if you wanted something a little bit quicker, like somebody already did this. So let's just go to like, there's one dashboard in particular that I'll share with you guys all after this, because I think it's a great one. And it actually might need some refreshing. But this Flow NFT Explorer by Jack Guy, he's another one of our top analysts. He made this dashboard like 5 or 6 months ago. So if we were to go through this, a lot of the, oh look, actually somebody just recently updated it. If you were to go through this, some of the data might be a little bit stale, but again, like that's not what we care about. We care about making our own analysis. So I can just go and take his query. I see it here. It's a little complicated. It might be a little bit over my head, but I don't care because he did it and we know it's good because everyone's been using that data. So I would go and fork it, and then this might break my computer for a second. Oh, look, it worked perfectly. Okay, great. And then now here I have my query, and it says forked from his query ID, so that we can always credit the analyst who is actually putting the query together in the first place. And then it's also forked all his charts for me, so that I can see like what he's looking up. It's going to take I probably have to run it. But that's like sort of how easy it is.
That's really cool.
Like maybe is it.
Now, do you guys have like a way for like people to share what they're creating, or is that just like ideally what forking is, where you just copy their data and then?
Yeah, so we think about it first from like the platform perspective. We want people to share and collaborate on data first and foremost. But sharing like via social channels, that's actually something we're making a big push for. Like I mentioned before, like we love evangelizing the data, like, and we love when our analysts do it too. We want everybody to put out their insights because they're putting a lot of work into it, and a lot of interesting information comes to light from it. So we're working on some ideas around making it super easy to take a chart and throw that into a tweet thread or something, or so you're not having to like take screenshots from a dashboard to like tweet it or something. I don't know if that's what you meant by sharing, but that's what I would imagine.
Yeah, or just like co-working on the same thing essentially is what I was saying. Yeah, but yeah, you answered it.
All right, and then also as a quick reminder, we are going to be giving away a LaMelo rookie debut moment very soon. And in order to win, you're going to want to be in Flipside's Discord. So I just posted the link on the Twitch and in YouTube. And so make sure that you are in that Discord. And then Moxie's going to tell us, how you can win. Oh, Moxie, did you just post it like 4 times?
Yeah, just to make sure everybody can see it.
Yeah, if you didn't see it the first time, then maybe you saw it the 4th time. So there we go. Also, who just popped in here? Vino, what's poppin'? Welcome. We got Optical in here. And yeah, there we go. So make sure you guys are in that Discord. And then probably in about 10 minutes, we'll kind of transition into that. And we can show, for those people that are maybe from Flipside, how you can use our live trading tool to send NFTs on Flow to other people or to make a trade on Flow. So yeah, there we go. What are all these? Oh, the emojis are actually popping up. Okay, didn't look like it. Anyway,
if you have any questions for Jack, feel free to ask.
Yes. Okay, yeah, that's very interesting. Wait, we should get Moxie to make a dashboard now.
Well, if I was going to do it, I'd copy somebody's and then edit what they're searching for what I'd be searching for. So that's how I do it. I was paying attention, Jen. Do you know what forking is? I learned what forking is today.
What is forking?
Well, you don't know?
Well, you said you know, so you're gonna
It's
explain.
like the way I describe it, like I'm like a 5-year-old, is like copy paste, where you credit the user that created it, and then you're able to work together through open
Like
source.
making a
And
spin-off
yeah,
version.
Exactly.
boom, forked. No, it's like my go-to word. I'm gonna use it in front of all my friends that don't know anything about like coding and stuff.
Forked. Yeah, let's keep the chat PG, folks. Carpig has the most random emojis queued up, ready to go. Okay, I can't find the verification channel in the Flipside Discord.
Or you can walk us through it, Jen, if you want. Just how to do it.
Let's see. Wait. Okay. Click here to
If
be.
you have your Discord.
Okay, so I just joined it as well. So I'm gonna share my screen. Maybe we can all do this together.
But you can't track this, can you, Jack? How many people are joining y'all's Discord? Through
I think someone tracks that, but you can't track that on our platform. No.
if I found the caveat. So
So, okay, so it looks like in order to join the Discord, we got to do some steps here. So let's find out what to do. Click here to become a member. Okay. Would you like to get notifications? Not necessarily. Are there any special channels you would like to see? Oh, okay. I would like to see all of these channels. Do you speak any? Oh, I mean, I speak a little bit of Spanish, but I'm not going to try to pretend like I'm fluent. Finnish. Oh, looks like Scully made it in. Bird Up made it in. You guys made it in. Yeah, you guys are in here. I see you. Oh, and then I have to complete this little agreeing. And then once you're there, oh, let's go. Heck yeah, wait, I gotta emoji react to this. Woo. All right, so happening now. Let's see. I think Go With The Flow is the channel that we wanted to do stuff in, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Flow channel. Okay, cool. Yeah, and so doing all that should unlock the Discord. And make sure you come to the Go With The Flow channel. Let me know if you guys are having any problems. Yeah, you have to join the Discord for the LaMelo to win the LaMelo rookie debut. Basically, what we're going to do is, let me just explain what we're going to do here. So we're going to ask you guys a question. We're going to have you all answer it in this Go With The Flow channel. And then Kevin is going to pull all of the usernames of the people. Hey, Watt is in here posting gifts. Pull the names of all of the people that responded to the question in the Go With The Flow channel. And we're going to put it in a wheel of names and we're going to spin it and we're going to give away. Oh my God, I love how I'm just sharing this. We're going to give away the LaMelo in that way. And Jack is going to personally match up with you on evaluate.xyz in order to do this. So go with the flow, folks. Go with the flow.
Can I make a quick note about this channel for everyone?
But I'm scared. I shouldn't be sharing this right now. What are you guys been posting in here?
Yeah, they're acting up today. So
So anyway, that channel is our Discord. There's a lot of channels going on. And there's channels for all the various platforms and blockchains that you might be interested in. So Go With The Flow is our channel right now for a lot of the partnerships and like community marketing we've been doing with you guys and the Flowverse and other partners in the flow space. And this is where I'll post a lot of data insights. We have a lot of our top community analysts in here. Antonite, I see already responded, and one of our best analysts are in the Discord is right there. And like this is where you can see a lot of cool, interesting stuff that we're building at Flipside, and also where you have access to our weekly campaigns. So quick plug for this, but we're going to be running some weekly campaigns, a little bit like our Super Bowl challenge that we ran a couple weeks ago, taking some of the lessons learned that we had from that and applying it, each week to a little like smaller based raffles. So, keep an eye out for that. And
Yeah,
That's
so
all
if
I
you
got.
don't win today, you can win, weekly. That's pretty cool.
There we go. All right. So are you guys ready for the question? Maybe we'll well, Kevin's gonna get all this for us. We really shout out to Kevin, who's about to come in clutch here and gather everybody's username. But here is the question, and last chance. Let me get the link one more time. Or Maxi, do you want to put the link in there one more time?
Yeah.
In case you're not in there, this is to win the LaMelo rookie debut, which is going for what, like $100 these days or something?
Yeah, roughly, I think.
Roughly around $100. So not bad. So Candace, I love how now we're calling Cadence Candace. Yeah. Okay, so all right. So we posted the link. This is the link. Make sure you're joining. Do all this. There's a couple steps you have to do before we do this. Maybe we'll give you like I don't know, a 5 minute, 7 minute, maybe 10 minute window to answer this question, and that'll give Kevin enough time to pull all the names and put them in a spreadsheet so that we can do a wheel of names, spin it, pick a winner, and then match with you. Jack will match with you on evaluate and give you the moment. So here is the question, folks. Here is the question. Get ready to answer. We got people posting gifts in here. Get ready to answer. What is one thing you me going through all Jennifer steps? Just answer this question. Okay, it's easy, all right? What is one thing that you learned from Jack today during this live stream? Moxie with okay, Mox. Oh my, so everyone's just saying, okay, forking. Anyway, all right. Stop sharing this screen, okay? No inappropriate answers. Come on, folks. From Jack, not from the chat, all right? From Jack, not the chat, because the chat is going.
You can't use my answer.
Y'all are crazy in the
No,
chat.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah, honestly, like whatever.
I'm actually gonna mess around with it and try to find like a cool one, then get featured by Jack. I think it's my goal.
Okay, we have some. So let's see. Wait, first of all, someone was like, Jack runs the Twitter, so he wants questions from us. The dashboards based on pack sales are possible. What's a question? People are like, what is happening in here? If you are from this live stream, we want someone from the live stream to win, first of all, folks. So the question is, what is something you learned from Jack during this live stream? Yeah, it could be something simple, but let us know in the chat. We'll give you, I don't know, we'll give you until, okay, it's 5:44 right now. We'll give you until 5:50. We're going to give you 6 more minutes to answer this question. And then we're going to cut it off and we're going to gather all the names and we're going to spin and we're going to pick winner. Okay. So, and we're going to.
Kevin's over there crunching numbers right now.
Kevin's like
gathering names.
Like gathering everyone.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I picked up a lot. It was quite the masterclass. So
we got a lot of people in here like saying stuff. This chat is going off. And if you already said something once, like you don't have to say something again. Just
Jen, what would be your answer? Yeah, multiple.
Jack went out last night. That's true. We can learn about that from Jack. He did go out last night. We know that. What Moxie?
Wait, did we talk about that on stream or was that beforehand?
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
I thought that was beforehand. How does he know?
No, I don't think.
No, I think that was before. No.
Oh no, people are listening to us before we go live.
Maybe Jack got spotted out of the bars.
Yeah, maybe I just dropped it too early in the when not many people were in here yet, but whatever. Now everyone knows. Cat's out of the bag.
It's all right.
Okay,
Jack likes alcohol.
Diamond Clever. Forking to copy other queries and creating a dashboard is easy to share your created queries.
Yeah, you can't fork my answer, guys.
Yeah,
everyone. See how I used it? I used it in a sentence. That proves I learned it. Jen, what did you take away from it?
I actually didn't. I don't know. I guess I didn't know that you could create your own dashboards. Like I didn't realize that. I don't know. I kind of thought that you guys were just kind of like creating all of these, and I didn't realize other people had the power to like create stuff as well. And I thought that was really cool. So, and yeah, I mean, there's a lot of data that's available. Like that's the beauty of the blockchain, like things being transparent. And so, yeah, it's nice that everything's kind of organized here too. And there's a lot you can see, especially from Flow, and that we're trending. We're the number 3 trending on Flow. Evaluate. So there we go. Where do you post the answers? So go to Moxie, if you want to put the Discord link again. We're gonna all go to Flipside's Discord. Okay, in the Go with the Flow channel is where you want to post the answer to this question in order to win the LaMelo. You have 3 more minutes, folks. 3 more minutes. So
Jack, while we're waiting, I have a question. So what is the official cutoff time for like a day's worth of trading? Because like for trade-a-thons, it's like usually, what is it, Gen 6 for us?
6 p.m. CT, I think. Yeah.
So when does the day refresh? I guess is my
Oh,
question.
like when does the data refresh and like your dashboard will have all the trades? It should be within less than an hour. I don't know what the latest is on Flow actually, but I could definitely look into that and double check on it for you guys. But it should be relatively quick, or at least you won't have to wait too long.
Yeah. No, we always like do like live updates during our streamathons. So it's fun to kind of like challenge the community in terms of
Good to
like
know,
trying
actually.
to beat the old records. So yeah.
I'll make a note about that. That's good to know that you do that.
And also, is there any way, because we somebody actually said something about this in here and it reminded me of that, but because it seems to like update every like half hour or hour, and I don't know if there's a way to kind of make it update like faster or in real time of like how many trades have happened on the site.
No, yeah, you're describing one of the most difficult problems we have.
Okay.
But getting like minute to minute live blockchain data is enormously difficult. It's something we're pretty close on a couple chains, but like I said, I don't know what the exact time is right now for Flow. But I'll definitely look that up, and share in the Discord.
Okay, cool. Just wondering. And Killer Acid, folks, they make the best shirts. I gotta show you guys the back of this shirt. If I can even do that. You guys see this? I mean, anyway, all right. That's enough. That's enough about me. Back to it. Okay, one more minute. One more minute.
Close, Jack. That's what we're doing now.
I love it. It's great.
All the data is community powered. Ooh.
Yeah. One more thing I wanted to say is that and there's probably a lot of people in our Discord right now. They're a little confused about everyone like chiming in this channel, but all the dashboards you're seeing on our platform by all these analysts like Mark Hu and Hawk and Jack Guy, they're all in that Discord. So if you ever did actually have any questions, all of them are super, super helpful. They love being on our Discord. They'd love to help out if you have any questions.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Create a new Discord account. Yeah, actually that one I think the one I posted should not make you create a new one, but yeah, I also noticed that one of the links that was shared earlier like does kind of make you create a new Discord account, but anyway.
That's weird.
All right. So, it's 5:50. Okay. So
we're gonna unleash
we are
Kevin.
gonna cut this off.
I've just been seeing the Discord just flowing though, so I feel like Kevin's got his work cut out for him for a few minutes.
I'm gonna say cutting.
Draw the line.
Okay. Okay, no, I need to say. Okay, someone's typing. Okay, that was the last one.
Barely made it in. I feel like there's got to be like at least one person in y'all's community that has no idea what's going on, and they've picked up on the trend of like say something, about Flipside, and they're just like, I'm entering in, I guess, I don't know, and then they have no idea what's going on, but like the fear of missing out is just like raging.
Yeah, I imagine there's one or two in there right now. We're just like, what's going on? Okay,
no, Sub-Zero. Come on. All right, you made it. Yeah. Okay. Some people made it in. Yeah. Hopefully you guys made it in. Kevin is now gonna be hard at work. And maybe in about 5 minutes, I don't know. We'll check in on Kevin in 5 minutes and see if he's ready. Diamond, when NFL Trade-a-thon 2? Ooh, that's a good question. We're actually gonna be next, we're going to be doing a Flow Trade-a-thon. That's the next Trade-a-thon, which we'll definitely be using Flipside data for that. But Kevin's already on. Wait, how did Kevin? What? Okay,
he might have been doing it live.
He probably was. Kevin's on top of things. He's always on top of stuff.
All right, are you gonna run it or me?
What do you want to? Oh,
I
sure.
was asking you. I was,
No, yeah, you go ahead. Here you go. I'll give you, or you have it? Okay. Hey, when someone offers to do something, I always say yes. I say, oh, go for it. Ken E. Best in the building. Thanks, bro, Migo.
The other question could have been, who does Jack look like?
You might have made it.
Oh God.
Who
Not as
does
much.
Jack look like to you guys? I mean, I already told you guys. Tyler Hobbs, creator of Fidenza. That's who Jack looks like to me. Although I feel like a younger version, even though Tyler Hobbs is young, like, I don't know, you look younger for some reason. Wait, how old are you?
I'm 27.
We're age twins.
Nice.
Let's
95.
go.
Same. Let's go.
No, Moxie, get out of
Dude,
here.
why would you out me like that? That's fine. All right.
Sorry. Okay, still my shine.
All right.
He looks like Clayster, best COD pro ever.
Is
Interesting.
that a compliment?
I guess so. I mean, good COD player. So Moxie's 40. Yeah, that is confirmed. He is 40 years
Who
old.
said that? Well, am I closer to that than 20? How old are you guys? 27? I'm closer to 27. I am 40. But all right. How many do we have here?
Right. Names in here, folks.
26 entries. Just want to make sure that's right. I think so. 26. All right. Best of luck, everybody. Best of luck. This is for a LaMelo debut. Pretty crazy. All right. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
1 in 26 shot. Not bad.
Socio crypto. I don't know. I can't say socio.
Socio crypto.
I can't do it. Say it fast. 4 times.
Socio crypto. Socio crypto. Socio crypto. So how many times?
4.
Oh, socio crypto. Socio crypto. Socio crypto. Socio crypto. That wasn't that bad.
All right. Yeah. I guess I'm just struggling.
Oh, someone's calling them a bot. Okay, let's see if they're in here. Socio crypto, are you in here? Let us know if you're in here. You know what? We're gonna have to tag them in the Discord. Oh, someone already did. Oh, they're in here. They said me. Nice. Okay, they're watching this. So if you're in here right now, oh, it's me. There we go. Okay. Hop over to evaluate.xyz and connect your Dapper Wallet. Jack, if you want to kind of do the same thing and we can share your screen and do it live, I think that'd be fun.
I am ready to go.
But yeah, if you guys go to, or not you guys, but if Socio Crypto goes to evaluate.xyz, connects their Dapper Wallet, let us know what your username is on Evaluate, or Jack will let you know his username and you can send him a trade request and we'll do it live. So,
My username's easy. It's just JFO.
JFO?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So send JFO a trade request.
One more give. I plan on doing some type of giveaway next week to celebrate like the team captain thing. So be here for next week. I don't know what, but I'll try to convince Jen to let me do a big one. So yeah.
Oh, okay. If you're extra nice to me in the next week, I'll consider.
Never mind.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so wait. So Socio Crypto. By the way, it's best to do this on your desktop or laptop or computer, like, because if you're on mobile, it is a little bit harder. But if you are on mobile, you can still make a trade on mobile. Just don't go to a different browser because it's gonna spit you out of the trade. So if you match up with Jack Socio and you're on mobile, just don't exit out to come back to like watch the live stream or something until the trade is complete. Okay, I'm trying. Yeah, and let us know if what your username is as well. Like Jack, if you want to click on your profile picture in the top right corner. Yeah, so that's where you're going to be able to see what your username is.
I like to think of them just like screaming that at you though, Jen. Like, I am trying. You know, like instead of like very politely, like I'm trying. You know.
Moxie always says like that I'm like impatient, and I'm just like, so hurry up. No, I mean take your time, but when cart bulk trades, that's a great question. I don't know if I can say, but
We can't.
it's definitely it's not happening this
Just say
month.
it's in the works and move on.
It's in the works, but it's not happening this month.
Jeez.
I'll just say that.
Jim might not be here next week, or at least in alpha like that.
No, come on.
Yeah. See, you better let me do a big giveaway then. Got you guys. See what you've done now.
What? Look, this is all speculation, folks.
I don't have any more water, man. Goodness.
I have a evaluate account, but I get trouble in logging with Dapper. It's not responsive. Okay, so is this your first time signing in with your Dapper? If so,
I know Socio, but this might be his first time on Evaluate.
oh, well, they said I have an evaluate account. They probably have used our site before. But yeah, just make sure you don't have pop-ups blocked, because that is a problem that a lot of people run into. Like their pop-ups block certain pop-ups from coming and allowing you to sign in with your Dapper account, because it is pretty straightforward and easy. I'm actually going to show a video really quick.
Worked.
Oh, it worked.
Just
Okay.
yell it at her. I'll do the voice for you. It worked, Jen. I don't need the video. Oh,
Okay, we won't play the video. We won't play. All right. So, okay, Floor Trader is your username. Great. There we go. See, we got this. Yes. Real time, folks.
Jack, you going out this Friday, or I guess tonight?
No, probably not. I think we're gonna take it easy.
He's hungover from yesterday, Moxie.
Dude,
I'm not hungover, guys. This is a busy day at work, of course.
I can't.
Sure.
Dude, when I'm hungover. I'm dead. I can't.
It's
move.
JPO is his
JFO.
username. Oh, JFO. So you should see a trade request pop up in your notifications in like the top right. And then you can accept the trade request. Moxie, sing us a song.
Dude, I don't sing.
Come on.
It's like that Saturday Night Live skit. Don't make me sing. Don't make me sing. Don't make me play the piano.
And they end up singing, so.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
You actually watch?
No, but I assumed. I haven't watched. I just assumed. Made it.
All right.
Oh, I see
So
those.
here's the LaMelo. 92
Noodles.
floor right now. Pretty nifty.
Heck yeah.
I'll send you this offer.
Woo! So yeah, and if it's your first time making a trade, you're gonna have to initialize the collection. So there's just kind of like an extra step in addition to just signing it. And then once both users have signed, you're good to go. Once it's confirmed, then you're all good to go. And yeah, you can find the moment in your account. So exciting stuff.
I love Evaluate. You guys, what a great platform.
Wait, what? Can you say that again?
I said I love Evaluate. What a great platform. It's just very clean, easy to use. Sending top shots back and forth on Flow hasn't always been the easiest thing, and you guys made it really, really simple.
Oh man, you just made my week.
Oh,
Thank you. We worked so hard to build this. Like me and Moxie have been behind the scenes, like coding.
Jen, he knows we didn't code. We just learned what forked means. All right. He knows we didn't do any of this. We're too obvious.
So you should be able to if you type your username into the account search and do your new username and do an asterisk after it, it should fix it, but it might not. But that yeah.
simple as that.
Oh, we did it. There we go. Okay. There we have it, folks. All right. Well, if any last minute questions for Jack, let us know. Otherwise, we're gonna let Jack do his thing on this lovely Friday evening. But yeah, Jack, thanks for coming on the stream. I know you said you tweeted out saying, I think yesterday you tweeted or something. You're like, it's always been my lifelong goal to be a streamer.
Exactly. Twitch stream is the end goal. Once I achieve some success somewhere, then I'm just gonna hit it. Live stream at Shrimp Aquarium 24/7.
There we go.
Wait,
what? A shrimp aquarium?
Yeah, that was somebody responded to that tweet and was like, "What do you have in mind?" And I said, "Just 24/7 Shrimp Aquarium."
What is that? What's
so
a
like? Imagine like you go on the internet and you look up a stream and it's just like shrimp swimming around in a little fish tank forever.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, just check on the fish, make sure they're not dead or anything. All right. Someone's requesting for you to add them on PlayStation 5, I guess.
Okay.
J10 be ballin', sounds peaceful. It's a nice Easter egg. Yep, that's the pro tip. All right. Well, yeah, with that said, Jack, thank you for coming on and sharing information about Flipside that we didn't know. I mean, Moxie learned so much today. So, yeah.
I came out ahead. Big time.
Thank you guys for having me. It was a real pleasure. And like I said, anyone ever has any questions, hit me up on Twitter. I'm always looking for help, sourcing interesting information, and would love to help you guys out.
Woo! All right.
Jack, nice meeting you, man.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Nice to meet you guys. Take care. Thanks.
Later, everyone. We're going to host Cart Pig, okay?
Oh, and now we're headed to a rave with Cart Pig. All right. Should we end it?
Yeah, you can end it. Yeah.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
I was just going to keep letting it go.
Wait, why isn't it ending? It's still going. Why the heck did it end? It literally